Welcome back to the Kaspa Silver YouTube channel. Today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a complete guide to the Kaspium wallet. If you don't already know, it is officially out on Google Play or App Store. This is the official version and it's no longer in beta. Before we begin with the tutorial, I just want to clarify, if you are using the website version of the Kaspa wallet, the Kaspium app is going to be a good alternative to that, because it is going to be a little bit better when it comes to being online more often than the website version. I've talked about it in the past how the website version can go through some types of attacks, such as spam attacks, which could just bring the server down for that website. And during those attacks, usually the Kaspium wallet is still online. Especially if you're using the KDX wallet, the Kaspium wallet is going to be a good alternative from that, because the KDX wallet does take time to load up when you are trying to get access to your funds through the KDX wallet. So the Kaspium app is a pretty solid alternative if you are holding your Kaspa on a type of hot wallet. I always recommend a cold storage wallet being the best type of wallet that you should be keeping your Kaspa in, but the security is going to be the same exact as if you were using the KDX or the website. You have to keep your seed phrase as safe as possible. So I just want to clarify that. A lot of people are going to ask, is Kaspium safe? Is it secure? It's the same type of security, and it's based on you keeping your seed phrase as safe as possible. So once you download the app, you're going to go into it and you're going to see here that you're going to have two options. You can put a new wallet into this or input an old wallet. If you click the import wallet, you're going to see you have an option to import the 24-word secret phrase or the 12-word secret phrase. This means that you can import the web wallet or KDX into the Kaspium app and it will work. You also have the option of import watch only wallet, and it says monitor the balance and transactions of a wallet using an extended public key. So this is so that you don't have to put any seed phrase on the wallet. You can literally just put the address and be able to look at the balance through the app. So to begin, we're going to be making a brand new wallet just for this tutorial, and I'm just going to name this wallet Silver. Then I'm going to hit next. And then it's going to ask me, require a password to open this wallet. I usually put no, because I rather have a PIN and not a password. I feel like a password is a little bit more tedious to be putting in every time you're trying to get into the app. So I click no, skip. It's going to say safety first. In the next screen, you will see your secret phrase. Then hit got it. So this is the 24-word seed phrase that is going to be generated for you. And of course, never show these online, never take a picture of them. Write these down and keep them safe. For the purpose of this video, I'm showing them, but of course there's not going to be any funds in this. So I'm going to click I've backed it up. It's going to say, are you sure that you've backed up your secret phrase? You're going to hit yes, and then it's going to say add pin to the wallet, and I just want to add a pin. All right, once you add a pin, this is how it's going to look. You're going to have your transactions on this screen, and then you're going to have UTXOs on the other screen. So if you don't already know how this works, you can click send at the bottom right here to send Kaspa to someone. This part right here will be the amounts of Kaspa you want to send. This will be where you put the address to who you want to send it to, and then you can add a note if you want to when you send the Kaspa. You can also scan the QR code if you click that there. And then also if you click in the settings here, you're going to see that you're going to have your receive address on the top. If you click these buttons here, it's going to give you the wallet addresses, because every time you send Kaspa, it's going to generate a new address for you every single time. And then it's going to be a UTXO that pops up every single time you do send Kaspa. It's going to generate a new address. This is just to ensure your privacy. And also you can click new address to generate a new one. You can continue generating different addresses that are connected to the same seed phrase there. Right here, you can change the currency that you want to see Kaspa converted into. Next, you have the language that you can choose from. Then you have the different themes. You could choose dark theme or light theme. I would choose the dark theme just because I prefer that always. Security, this is where you could choose if you want to have like Face ID or a password you have to actually type out, or just keep it the PIN. Then we have network, and here you can choose the different types of nodes that you want to run for the Kaspium app. Right now it's going to be on the Kaspium official node. This is where it's normally on. If you wanted to run your own node for Kaspa, you could do that. And to find out more information on that, I would suggest you go into the Discord and go into the help node area to ask how to run a public node so that you can add your own node to this and confirm your own transactions as long as you're running KDX on your computer. I may do a video tutorial on how to do that. Next, we have the contacts. Here you can add contacts by putting a name and an address to it, so it's much easier when you're trying to send Kaspa to people. You can easily just go in your contacts and send it to them. Then you have advanced, and this is pretty cool. So these two new features here, you have compound UTXOs. So earlier in the video I was talking about UTXOs, and I'm going to kind of show you how that works and how that compound transaction works. So currently I have 2 Kaspa on this wallet. Now if I click receive right here, the address that's on the top is receive number 5. I just sent Kaspa to my receive number 4 address. So if I copy this and I send 1 Kaspa to this new address, I'm going to show you how the UTXO basically works. So I'm just going to paste the address right here, click send. And then once that password goes through, you're going to see that now I have 1 Kaspa in a UTXO. Because basically what happens is I send Kaspa to a new address that's still tied to my seed phrase, but I still had the other rest of the Kaspa in the old address. So that's how UTXOs are created. So I have 1 Kaspa in this first one up here, and then now I have 0.999 right here because that's the Kaspa I originally sent and I had to pay a little fee. So now I'm going to show you what the compound transactions, how that works. So if I click advanced here, it says compound UTXOs. You're going to click that. It's going to say there's 2 UTXOs. I'm going to click compound. It's going to say compound successful on the top. And then if I look over to the UTXOs, you're going to see I only have 1 again. And if we look over to the right, it sent Kaspa all to 1 single address. So it just consolidated all my Kaspa to 1 address. That's how the compound UTXOs work on that feature. And then the second feature is address discovery. Just in case for some reason you don't think all the addresses are showing, you can click this and scan for more addresses if you do have difficulty seeing all your addresses. Then lastly here we have the backup seed phrase, and if you put in your PIN here, it's just going to show your seed phrase again so that you can make sure you do have it written down. You could see this is how it looks, and you click tap to reveal, and then you can write it all down. So basically, that is it for this tutorial. This is how the Kaspium app works. I'm so excited that it's finally officially on the App Store and Play Store. This allows for adoption to really get going because now there's an easy app to get people onboarded to using Kaspa. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and as always, don't be average, be different.